All right, welcome. Today we're doing more than just a grammar lesson. We are giving your English a serious upgrade. We're going to move you beyond the basics and get you talking about the future with total confidence. Let's jump in. So, right off the bat, which one is it? Will you watch or are you going to watch? Is there even a difference? Oh yeah, there's a big one. And by the end of this, you're going to know exactly why one of these is the better choice. And you'll be able to make that call in a split second. Look, we've all been there, right? I will go to the party. I will call you later. It will rain tomorrow. You get stuck on will because, well, it works. But it's kind of like using a hammer for every single job in your house. Sure, you can hang a picture, but you can also make a huge mess when you just need a screwdriver. It makes you sound a little unnatural, a little basic. So that's what we're doing today. We are upgrading your toolkit. We're going to ditch that one-size-fits-all hammer and give you a whole set of precision tools so you can talk about the future like an absolute pro. First up, the main event, the classic showdown, will versus going to. This is the foundation. Getting this right is probably the single biggest step you can take to sound more natural when you're talking about the future. So here's the deal. Think of will for things that are spontaneous, decisions you make on the spot, or general predictions without much evidence. Going to, on the other hand, is for things that have some kind of foundation. You've already made a plan, or you can see evidence right in front of you that something's about to happen. And this is a perfect example. Imagine you're in a cafe looking at the cakes. You haven't decided yet, and then, in that moment, you point and say, "I'll take this one." Boom! It's an immediate decision. You didn't walk in with a detailed plan to buy that specific piece of cake. That's a job for will. Okay, now for the flip side. You're looking out the window and there's a tree that's cracked and leaning like crazy in the wind. You're not just guessing. You have clear, visual evidence. You say it's gonna fall. See the difference? Your prediction is based on what you see right now. Okay, level 1 complete. You've got the basics of will and going to. Now we're gonna level up and add some nuance. These next tools are for things that are more than just plans. They're practically written in your calendar. Now, this one is a real game changer for sounding natural, using the present continuous to talk about the future. This tells people that this isn't just an idea, it is a fixed arrangement. The flight is booked, the dinner reservation is made, it's happening. Can you feel how solid that sounds? It's so much stronger than saying, "I will have a party." This phrasing implies the invitations are out, you've bought the snacks, the whole thing is arranged. It's locked in the diary. Okay. Here's another fantastic tool. The future continuous is like your personal time machine. It lets you zoom forward to a specific point in the future and describe what will be happening right at that moment. You're painting a picture of an action that's already in progress. This is perfect. You're telling your friend what you'll be doing when they arrive. Not that you'll start painting or that you'll be finished painting. No, you're saying that when they walk through the door, they will find you in the middle of painting. The action will be in progress. All right, welcome to the boss level. The Future Perfect is definitely an advanced tool, but man, is it powerful. It lets you stand at a point in the future and look back at something you've already completed. You're literally a time traveler in your own sentence. Let's just visualize this for a second. So here we are at today. All through next month, let's say a project is happening. The Future Perfect lets you jump to this point, the end of next month, and talk about that project as if it's already in the past. And here it is in action. You are mentally launching yourself 2 years into the future. From that future perspective, the hard work of finishing the book is done. It's complete. It's an awesome way to talk about achieving goals by a certain deadline. Now, check this out. Here's a pro tip that will make you sound incredibly fluent. You can actually use the future perfect to make a really smart assumption about something that has or hasn't happened up to the present moment. This is so cool. The speaker isn't really talking about the deep future here. They're just saying, I'm assuming that between the time the news broke and right this second, you haven't had a chance to hear it. It's a very sophisticated and polite way to make an assumption. So we've covered the big power tools, the drills and the saws. Now let's add some of that specialty equipment to your toolkit. These are for very specific but very common situations. Think of these as your precision instruments. Is to be is very formal, like the queen is to open the new hospital. Be about to is for the immediate next second. Don't go, the movie is about to start.
Be on the point of is pretty similar, and be due to is your best friend for schedules and timetables. The train is due to arrive at 6.
Okay, so let's boil it all down. Here's your cheat sheet. When you need to talk about the future, just run this little 3-step checklist in your head. Is it spontaneous? Use will. Is it a plan or based on evidence? Use going to. Is it a fixed arrangement? Use the present or future continuous. This little decision tree will get you to the right answer almost every single time. And there you have it. That's the upgrade. You are no longer stuck with that one single hammer. You now have a full toolkit ready to build any sentence you need to describe any future with total precision and confidence. So, we're back where we started. But now, you know the difference. You have the knowledge. A plan to improve is right here in your hands. So the only real question left is, what are you going to do with it? Thanks for watching.